thing as your prize. Been out exploring.
Silver ore. I've got 1 point that I could use. I need to get to 42 points. Where was I last? I can't even remember.
A true Siren. This city deserves a new. Let's get to.
It's good. These actually processed while I wasn't in the game.
I must pay.
Deposit similar.
The city's gone.
True Siren.
Where does this go to? Nameless Pass. What was I doing in Nameless Pass? Oh, I remember, I think. I vaguely recall what I was doing here. Yeah, my Nameless Pass is level 18. I've got no idea what y'all are talking about, devs.
Strange expedition, this one.
I thought I was
Don't
supposed to
mind
kill you.
saying this backwater wasn't my first choice, but a knight of House Boleyn always answers their king's call. For nearly a century, House Boleyn has sat at the head of the Empire's table. Know why? Not the church and its eerie little minions, rather the blood and sweat of its finest knights. With any luck, we'll be back on the mainland soon without expending too much of either.
I was about to murder that guy.
The gate to the holy city did not fall.
What's that on
shut
your
without
neck?
reason.
It's called
The
fashion.
ancients built it to defend against the plague.
The ancients are dead, Governor. It's our duty, not theirs, to save the people of Caelin. Can you not hear them yourself, crying out for help, calling us through the stone?
I hear nothing.
Me neither.
The mountain
That's a rock.
won't yield to your words the way men do.
Of course it will. All I need is someone who speaks its language.
That's me. I speak the language of rock. Anyang.
Tender of the words, speaker of the dead, those who walk between the rain. There's a beauty to the old names, even in their heresy. Surprised I recognize you, Sarum. I used to sneak into the archives at night to read stories of your people. The church considered it forbidden knowledge. Old fools hiding from what they don't understand.
Yes, this was common neckwear among my people.
But I think we understand each other. There is an inscription at the base of the gate. It speaks of a chamber to the west, a means of opening the way. This is why you're here. Go to the chamber and be seen by your god. Let your presence be my passage.
Please, we can now own the ancient gate, which has been sealed off. Which has sealed off the city of Caelin. She thinks the key lies in a hidden chamber nearby. Burge. Open in peace and closed days of suffering. Whisper of the sayer From her chamber to the west. Okay.
Saren. I suppose you have no fear of the pestilence at all. Do you believe in Madrigal? She brought an army and a will to match it. Perhaps I've grown too accustomed to it. It's said that your people built this gate during the first war with the plague. When it fell a year ago, you could hear it in every corner of the island, like thunder. It woke me from a deep sleep, one I feel I've never quite returned to.
Heretic. Where does this go to? Oh, okay. That's just the way I came from. Ah, nice. Oh, I thought that was a teleport out of here. Not nice. It's just for shitty copper. That looks like kind of ish where I need to go, sorta. Ah, this is the way. Do you have the Sprong OST in your place? No, but I really should. Sprong. That OST is not Sprong specifically. I think the first time you actually hear that OST is in the Flying Waters area. How's the durability on my items? 100, 107, 88. Okay. No more wood cutting, or else that shit's gonna actually break. Shana. I don't think I... Wait, can I kick this? Nice. What's over here? Some schnozberries. Can I do Venus blind? Are you reading a guide? I'll do a blind for at least a little bit. Unless like I hit a wall or something. Yeah, that's the way down. I need to make sure to channel the thing before I do. What's up, Bacon? Okay, so that way leads down. What's this over here? Right, okay. It's a dead end. But it had an item. So worth. I mean, if you're not spending your FP on normal, what's the harm in just trying, right? Otherwise, that FP is just sitting there. You might as well use it to practice Venus. To get better at it. Is some missing or wrong info? Yeah, what's up, LJ? Well, Expedition 33 is mostly positive. It's now the highest rated gaming met. What do you mean mostly positive? What do you mean by that? You mean very positive, right? Expedition 33. Yeah, it's not mostly positive. It's very positive. That ain't right. And the meticulous expiring stuff in DFO gets kind of annoying. How much stuff expires? They said they will make 2 main vertical progress raid and 1 or 2 easy. And no vertical progress raid like strike raid. Oh, you mean like for the yearly schedule? So 2 main raids a year and then 1 or 2 raids between them? You mean? Fuck. Yeah, the tracking on that's insane. Yeah, we already know that about the Metacritic thing. It's been that way for a little while already. Yeah, this tracking's ridiculous. It's just insane to me that I could parry the enemy and then there's no retaliation window. As soon as I parry it and try to retaliate, it backsteps way out of my range. That's ridiculous. Like, what is the that's so lame. I can't get away. Is there iframes? There's iframes, but it's extremely brief. There's like no room to run away here either. I mean, I guess I could. escape out into the water. I don't think they can follow me in the water, I think. I can't even see you. You have enemies that are just like absurdly difficult to kill, and then you can kill them like that. Like, make up your mind, devs. Do you want the game to be fair, or do you want it to be cheesed? Out into the water they go. Are you Filipino? No. The camera work in the game is so bad too. Like, what is this? Why does the camera have to be like this? It was such an issue during Derek, and it's so bad in situations like this too. Well, been kind of OP. I wish. It feels like masochism playing with gauntlets compared to using a claymore. With a claymore, I could literally outrange this enemy right now. But if I want to hit this enemy right now, I'd have to get in its face. They're gonna get the cast off no matter what. You know, it was a deliberate design decision that they made it that witches could just super armor through all your shit and spam magic, even as you're hitting them in the face, right? Like, it's just so obvious that they were like, oh, players are killing these things too easily. Let's instead make it like this. Baffling. Honestly, the people that work on this game should really be working on PoE 2 because they had the same exact mentality. Hey, Ice Haunt. Oh. Sorry, I was reading chat and I walked off. This is the one benefit to enemies not respawning, is I could walk back and not have to fight them again. I imagine that these walking segments or these platforming segments must be a lot worse on keyboard and mouse. It's actually not that bad on controller, which is probably why they recommend controller. Yeah, I can imagine if it's anything but 45 degrees and you're playing keyboard and mouse, that it's probably a pain in the ass. Keyboard and mouse is better than a controller, to be honest. For these for the platforming segments, really? I would not have thought that. The keyboard and mouse, you can only move in 45 degrees. Oh, you can move with the mouse? Oh. Always a fun experience to fight them. That mob seems so annoying because it is. It is that annoying. Yeah, that has pretty good stats, that one. Potato. Let me amend that note that you had, LJ. What would you say are the advantages of using fists? There are none. In every capacity, it would be better to use a sword in this game than to use your fists. Notepad stuff. Amendments. To the point of having 2 raids a year. To the point of having 2 raids a year there. Two smaller raids in between them. E.g. similar to strike raid. Oh, kick the rock. Good call. I think my item durabilities are kind of low. 58. Unequip that. We'll have to go back to Sacrament at some point.
Some of them begged. Some of them prayed. When we took their eyes and cut their throats. But there are no gods to answer. Not even yours.
Wrong. You gonna stop spinning? That's a home run. Okay, that's stupid. I'm not even getting hit by the stick. Tracking. You gonna stop spitting? Nice tracking. It's a pretty annoying boss, but pretty fair overall. The hitbox on some of this stuff is very questionable. Like not getting hit by the stick. Too late. I'm out of food. Ah. This guy's run back is not nearly as bad as Derek's was, though. Oh.
Nothing.
Armor gain increased by up to 11% based on durability. The boss loot is so bad. It kind of reminds me of Pee-wee too. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I mean, the only thing that's kind of exciting about killing bosses is the Ichor. Ichor is kind of exciting. How's No Rest for the Wicked going? It's alright. Yeah, I'm curious how people feel about the loot patch in PoE as well. Wow, really? Now they're thinking there's too much loot? Jesus. Oh, you just can't make everyone happy, huh? It's probably nice if you're SSF. Maybe if you're trade, there's oversaturation.
How disappointing. Even your own history rejects you.
Damn.
I should have known better, believing I could find purpose in the last descendant of a failed race. But my purpose is clear. I have given my life to God 1,000
Are you done
times
playing
over,
Last Epoch?
and
Yeah.
God in turn has made my life an
Kind
arrow.
of monotonous
An
game.
arrow pointed straight through this stone, at the heart of the rotten Kalen. Go now, Serum. This is not your story, not anymore.
Alright, bet. Goodbye. I love how the area leveled up while I'm still in it. Now it's danger level 20. I see that the trigger for it is completing certain quests.
Dear me, you look like a ball of yarn at the top of the stairs. I'd say more like the bottom.
Besides the gatekeeping as a berserker, yeah, you don't really get gatekept for being a berserker anymore. Berserkers are actually pretty good these days. I don't think the thing is like we can't look at it as an ARPG, as like a typical ARPG. You can't look at it as like a Path of Exile or a Last Epoch or anything like that. I feel like some people went into that expecting it, and that's why a lot of their expectations were dashed.
Mr. Spider, Mr. Spider, I'm just going down inside. Many thanks, Sarah. Not as bad as my sister says.
You were the one who said not to trust them.
Was I?
Well, the exploration in this game doesn't exactly feel like an ARPG. In an ARPG, when you're exploring, you're just moving through linear maps. In this game, it's more like a traditional, like old school adventure game where you're actually like solving how to navigate the environment. So you can't really compare it to ARPGs. Same thing. This game is the actual vision for PoE 2. God, I hope not. If it is, PoE 2 is doomed. The vision.
Being trotted in.
We heard you.
I love.
I have to re-equip my... Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Level 6. Much lighter. Only issue is much lower poise.
Cooking a bit.
Oh, this one's even better. Oh, this one has much better elemental. The Snout Master. I have 5 silver. I'm giga broke.
Everything is your price. Every man.
Maybe those chaps from Phelan's. You cannot rush it.
I have no idea what these planks are for.
Sozu, you've been to the ancient gate. The faith of...
Well, the planks are for making furniture, but like, I don't know which ones I'll actually need. Slamma-bama enchant. Oh, it's pretty good. I think that's worth using. Oh, you need it for the bow? Interesting.
Why got a life and.
You cannot rush an oak.
Alright, time to go on another loot run.
See that? What's this then?
Oh shit. Like a glass cannon build? Not really. It's just not a great sword build. I need to cast repair. Mushroom, mushroom. Oh, the Orban Glaze is at 20 now.
Are you lost?
Didn't even realize this area was at 20 now. Fuck. Ah, the short slash. I think I got all of my durability back. Yeah, we're back on full durability. I don't even know how many times you have to cast that to go back to full. Just finished Kaza. Nice. Are you gonna give DFO a shot? Pretty good time to try it actually, since they have boosts running again.
What's this then?
Spruce. Spruce. I need a little bit more copper again. Ow. Bastards Borehelm. Focus gain and item durability. It is lighter. Oh, there goes my fashion.
Get over.
Okay.
Hey.
I'm a pig. I'm a fucking pig. I'm leaving. I'm healing. Ow. That really hurts. Wait, why is it defaulting to mushrooms? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run! I didn't realize I ran out. He looks OP. It is so good. But you sacrifice your focus to have it. Oh, I'm gonna die! Oh, these guys hit like trucks now.
Hang on. Yeah, shit click for a shit fish.
The heal is good, but you need a constant way to get focus back. But a full focus bar will pretty much heal you back to full from 1 HP. Oh, I need a cook.
Not a war was won on an empty stomach.
I can make a lot of mushroom soup, but mushroom soup is kind of low heal now. It would be better if... Damn, I'm out of like everything else. I need to find rats. Rats make for good food. And potato. I used to cook.
Weren't able to pie. I could.
Jacana orb is stupid expensive.
Of course, the line is covered.
Potatoes. What level am I? Good morning, Zoodle. In order to use my new weapon, I need to get 34. Oh, I need to get a level 21. Holy fuck, that's far.
Better gear than back in tier.
Kind of like a mixed bag when it comes to zone locations. Because normally in most games, right, as you progress from area to area, it gets progressively harder. But if you run into a roadblock, you'd be able to go to previous areas, which are supposed to be easier. Ow. Sir. I didn't even see him. Come on. Gonna camp me as soon as I try to go up here. Holy shit. He had an extra attack. I thought it was just a 3-string attack. Ow. I stopped dodging after the third one because I thought it was a 3-spinning attack.
Say he left already. See that?
Yeah, I know that's what a lot of people do, is that when they hit a roadblock, they just make a new realm. But I don't know. Well, eventually you reach a point in this game where you keep getting stronger, but the enemies stop getting stronger.
What's this then?
Oh.
What's this then? Split you from ear to arse, I will.
What's my durabilities? They're okay. They're not that okay. I should take that resurrection point.
I'm gonna.
Oi. Holy fuck. Parrying is really hard, especially on the gauntlets, because the window for it is so small. But whenever you do successfully parry, it restores most of your focus, which is really useful. You don't get focus for dodging. What's up, Dizzy? What's a verdict? Fun or pain? A little bit of fun, a lot of bit of pain. What would you rate Expedition 33 out of 10? 9.52 out of 10.34. Bet they'll patch it soon because of bad reviews. They will. They already said that they will on Twitter. Boarskin Reaper. Looks like a really good weapon, actually. Can't use it, but... I hate the tracking on that so much. It follows you so far. Still need copper. Or a little bit of copper. There we go. I haven't played the Oblivion remaster yet. I'm still planning on playing it. I was a big fan of the old Oblivion. So if it's anything like that, but with like nicer graphics. One of the reasons I was kind of waiting on that though was to wait for modders to kind of get their hands on it first before actually playing it, because kind of as this tradition with like any Bethesda game, the experience is usually better with some mods. Set me up. Yeah, I've heard about Skyblivion, the mod that combines both Tamriel and Skyrim. That sounds pretty promising. What this guy does. Oh, okay. The unique locations of Skyrim Oblivion has like 3 cave layouts and 4 castles. Yeah. The side content in Oblivion should be really good though. Like the Fighters Guild and Dark Brotherhood and all that stuff.
Is it fun or torture? For some people it's both.
Yeah, for some people torture is fun. Jock, thank you for the 21 months. That looks miserable on the top left. Those two Nith enemies on that tiny island. See if I can bait them out into the water. Come on. Did the other one drown? Shit. Coming out, you bastard. See if we can bomb him into the water. Radiant Star. A lot of water in this game, just in this area. This area is by the coastline. Oh fuck. Midnight Shredder. I'm almost level 19, and I just need 2 levels after that for the better weapon. Using one-handed sword and shield, claws have way more damage. The trick is to find the right fist weapon. I'm gonna drown. Goodbye, chat. For some reason, my character couldn't climb up on that island, so I just drowned, I guess. Good stuff.
Never much cared. Now I am curious.
Yeah, some of the gauntlets have terrible movesets. And then some of them, like this one, have a really good moveset. I'm still pretty disappointed in their XP potion change. I really don't think they should have done that to XP potions. Really? The XP potion buff, you lose it when you die? That's even worse. That's another decision of a pretty stupid design choice by the devs, or shows their cluelessness on how not to design things. What was the change? XP potions used to give you a sizable amount of XP on consumption, which made them very exciting to loot. Now, when you get an XP potion, it gives you an XP buff for an hour, but you lose the buff when you die. Or if you die. And they're still very rare. And the reason that I think they did that was because people were using the potions to power level like other characters. But like in doing that, they just made the item just super uninteresting and unexciting to loot. Because now people have to like weigh in consideration when they decide to use it, as opposed to just like being excited to loot it and use it right away.
Nothing sticks like steel. You've got some. When we first met, used to get most of...
It's one of their bad design decisions. A good design decision they did was reducing the repair cost. It's not as expensive to repair things as it was in the previous iteration.
I see. Your will be half as strong as my word.
Oh yeah, you could just straight up remove it and the game wouldn't be any worse for it. It's very disruptive to the gameplay.
Make the world.
What does it cost to make a bed? Spruce planks. Wow, that's actually quite expensive to make.
Sacrament still stands.
A lot of new lines on gear scales with their abilities. What? That sounds positively brain dead.
Eyes up.
Think any of those dead. Do you hear that? It sounds like...
Yeah, those lines on your gear. Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about the overall stats of the item, not specific lines. Nice, unicorn. Did you enjoy it? Birch. Come on. I'm worried that the next zone is going to be like level 23 or some shit like that. Because of the quest completion. It's 21. It's scaled up, but not that much. It's okay-ish. I think this area has enemies that I've never seen before, so I don't really know what to expect. What's the current quest? The Plague Ichor, which I should turn in. Ooh, where was the quest? Oh, okay, the center of town. Thank you. Good looks.
Sneaky little bandit.
There's Goomba stomp that child. Flattened like a mushroom.
You need any help?
Right, the art style for the game is brilliant. But that much you would expect from the creators of Ori.
We didn't do it for
Looks like there's an item on that ledge.
Could they? Foolish.
There's something brewing in the square. Praise the Inquisition. God's many hands are at work.
Those little
So this is the
bits from the NPCs are kind of nice. Well, I was like, there's something brewing in the square.
People of Sacrament. My.
Kind of helps guide you indirectly.
We find ourselves in a place we never sought. Under the eyes of history. A plague that spent 1,000 years confined to stories is now clawing at our gate. The threat of anarchy swells beneath us. God's chosen descend from on high. And none of us can say what tomorrow will bring. But what I know is that our stone walls do not compare to the strength of our will. And I know both will withstand whatever rises against Sacrament, no matter the cost. History has called upon us, and history will remember how we answer.
Serum.
The next quest giver is a dog. Would you play this in hardcore mode? Hell no. Absolutely not.
In true Seraph. In its sacrament of all places.
Watch out, Spud. I've got claws.
Serum. A serum? Did you hear that? Did everyone hear that? I should have been.
Sarum.
Ah, there you are, Casper. I see you've met my friend. Oh, please forgive us our guile. It was necessary. Something in my gut told me something in yours would keep you from ignoring old Casper. Don't worry. I've not brought you here to ask for copper or savor. In fact, I've something to give to you.
Oh, shit.
This letter needs to make its way to Ellsworth's hands. A little guard told me he's in the war room right now. I've got no shoes to my name, but they'll let you walk right in.
All right. Hey, I guess from here on out, it's basically new content that I haven't seen, or the content that was added in the Breach update.
Did you hear that? Did everyone hear that?
Sacrament endures. Rodents aren't the only.
Careful, Sam. Ellsworth's inside with Odessa. He had her summoned to the war room this morning. Even I've got the sense to steer clear of that.
I'm gonna walk in anyway. Thanks.
Take the upper passage out, then leave by the northwest gate.
What are you doing?
God Bennett often sleeps on duty, and the ramparts above him will be unmanned. Head north to Ermgard and Merrin, or west to the Glades. Anywhere but here.
I like the idea that he knows that his guards slack off.
You have to go.
Yeah, the guard at the north gate, he's always asleep on duty.
I didn't ask to come here. Or are you too busy groveling to failing that?
Enough! Just go.
I was gone.
Damn, emo.
Odessa. She wouldn't have wanted this. Don't be seen when you go.
Oh, the new music is nice. Hey, Ellsworth, I wasn't eavesdropping or anything.
Zerum, she was gone when you arrived. Do you understand? Many of our affairs concern you, but not all.
Why are they all long faced as fuck? It's to house their long brains.
A letter? Please, let me see it.
That was the thing for the 35
Same
months. Almost 3 years. Goddamn.
The eyes of history indeed. Winnick and I must make for the Weeping Sisters at once, south of Sacrament. But the route through the lowland meadows is scarred with pestilence. Perhaps our interests align once again. Our protection, your glory.
The Weeping Sisters. Fuck your barrels, fuck your rations, fuck your supplies, fuck it all. Give me the apple.
Oi, notice anything unusual at home? Congratulations, you're a property owner. Got yourself 4 walls and a roof, eh? Sure, there's nothing like the safe haven of home. But I must ask, and you'll forgive my prying, did anyone tell you about the history of the place? Before you paid? And have you perhaps noticed anything odd since you moved in? Say a piece of furniture not quite where you left it. Look, I don't want to alarm you, but there's a dark past to this city. And there's a dark path to your home. That's why you're lucky you met me. The name's Raven.
This guy reeks of a scammer.
Perfect record. In fact, I'm the only spirit hunter in Sacrament.
Okay.
Leave some rain in the glade.
A watcher, as you know, must be a meticulous steward of ancient Serum texts. Of course, it is forbidden for an apprentice to go snooping through his master's... well, never mind where it came from. I found it. A copy of Elsa's inscription, but complete. Please, take this book to Elsa for me. Tell her it's from Roan. I mean, if she asks, she knows who I am, of course.
She doesn't know who you are, little bro. MLA format. I appreciate that there's a quick stacking feature in the game. That makes me kind of happy. 37.
Maybe more opportunity.
I also love that this town has a day-night cycle. More games need to have day-night cycles. Please standardize day-night cycles in video games. That's something that Lost Ark sorely needs.
It is the strength.
Oh, I used it already. I forgot. You couldn't get through the campaign in Lost Ark? That's fair enough. Most of us are Lost Ark players here, or
I'll take this post
current or former.
one in Havenport.
Weather is great too. The weather I think is a lot more taxing to implement. What's the difference between day and night gameplay wise? None. I mean, some games have it where the nighttime is more dangerous than the daytime, or the opposite in the case of V Rising, where daytime's more dangerous than nighttime, but the main purpose of it is immersion.
Did you hear that? Did everyone hear that?
On watch.
But they've never gone this long without sending word.
Marin is not my responsibility. Now get on with you.
Serum, please. Will you make him listen?
To what? We've long known the plague is loose in the Marin woods.
But this is different. No one's heard from the village for days. My parents
live outside our walls. My duty is to Sacrament. Those beyond her gates must fend for themselves. If the Serim wish to indulge your hysterics, that's their concern. But if you ask me, the Dasher are precisely where they belong.
And where's that?
Not here.
Will you help Serum? Randolph and his men don't care about anyone outside Sacrament's walls. But lots
How
of us
dare
have
they?
family in Merin. Even Odessa was born there. I only moved here to apprentice for Fillmore.
Okay. Take it to Elsa immediately. Young Scully and Rowan advise us if we collect any more plague ichor south of Sacrament in the lowland meadows. Encroach on Marin village. He's asked if there's anything we can do to stop the plague from spreading further north. Two ways. It's more of a story game and not really a loot-based ARPG. Damn, that's a really good effect. Gain 22 stamina on parry.
Nothing sings like steel.
Victory is born in the fort. Good day.
Make the work.
Life.
Infuse. Focus gain, regenerate focus, physical damage reduction. I do not have a lot of these. It doesn't feel like a good idea to use them, considering how few of them I have. I'd like better pants. The effects on this are really good, though. Dealing damage and gaining health on dodge. What's up, Daniel?
I felt the arc.
Illuminate.
Greetings, warrior.
Spirit burst. Extract. This will destroy the weapon. No. This destroys the weapon. Yes. Illuminate. Fuck. So I fucked up with the uppercut weapon then. I must have hit. I must have extracted or removed instead of extracted. That's my mistake for not reading it properly. Hey, BMW. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. I guess let me finish my loot run to the south, and then we head north after. And that should level me up at least once. Some progress into the next level. Be good. I can gather materials too along the way. Honestly, these life skill mats sell for a pretty decent amount. Can't tell if you're supposed to kick that ladder down later or somewhere. Yeah, they sell for a pretty decent amount. The fish feels like a bit of a waste of time, but they cook into really good food. Anything related to fish makes like the best food. I think most people play with mouse and keyboard and they say it's fine. Yeah, each of these pine logs are like 12 gold each. I should see if the plank sells for more because I can just process them into planks and then sell them for extra. That's good. I need a little bit more copper to finish the last town projects. Oh yeah, I meant to check that. Is there a secondary light attack keybind? Shoulder barge, attack, charge, hold. Doesn't look like it. Oh, copper. Yeah, agreed. That's definitely a change that needs to be made. Being able to TP anywhere. Rat? Rat meat. Rat meat is great. Using a couple good early recipes. Oh. Oh, wolf claws, nice. Kind of decent. Oh, what the fuck? You're a big guy. Ow. Ow. Foreskin leather tunic. It is just objectively worse than the Stout Masters. Two more levels to go. I don't actually intend to travel through this entire area. I just want to loot these initial areas. The enemies in this cave are actually pretty good. Not bad at all. There's that chest down there, but I think you need to actually eat the tree. Did I miss the Venus prog? No, I didn't do it. I'm just playing this for now. Still have the weekend. I finished all my advanced dungeons though. Holy fuck, it takes me so long to do everything now since I have so many characters. And then I opened the weekly pot on my fucking new female ranger, and she opened Primeval Cleansing Necklace, and I was like, oh fuck. I better pray she gets that rework. You stuck, brother? Potato. Potato is good. Potatoes are low-key kind of best because they are part of a really easy recipe for a 100 HP heal item. But potatoes are a little rare-ish. Potato! Oh, rat. Rat is good. Okay, I hope that this is enough copper to finish the remaining housing projects. I think I can probably get a jump on the big guy over there. And I can't reach her anymore. Big guy? Ah! From off screen, you bastard! Come here. Oh. Ow. Rat. Good to see you. Mangler's Grasp. This is not a weapon. I thought it was a fucking weapon. Bastard's Grip. Cloth gloves. These do offer quite a bit more armor. It's just a stamina on parry is really good. Okay, I think I got everything that I could easily loot, so I could probably leave now. I got a good amount of copper ore too from coming in the cave. Oh, nice. There's a teleport out at the top of this ladder. Or not. Sacrament doors. Yeah. Okay, I should be able to finish the copper projects.
At least Sacrament has a good name.
The blight of time. The word around them is that true.
Okay, let's see. Nice. Okay. All the copper projects are done. Now I need iron. Iron. And spruce. Iron and spruce. However, all of these areas now are fucking birch. And presumably silver. Which means I have to go this way now if I want iron and spruce. Back to the nameless pass. Dog. Fuck. Oh, 4 hits. Fuck. Too early. Still too early. I need to hit parry so I can get focus. Holy fuck. That's... $100, 195, 76. Duelist? Leather helm? God, running out of stamina sucks. I also realized that you can't parry if you're in the middle of like a stagger lock. It's a little fucked up because I can't stagger lock them, but they can stagger lock me. I need this stuff down here. Is one good? Haven't tried it. I think magic also uses focus though, so you need a way to replenish your focus to cast spells. Nice. All I did was auto attack and my character tried to follow him off the cliff. I've learned through numerous times. Through numerous trial and error that for those enemies, I need to like walk into them before I parry. There should be a silver ore. I mean, an iron ore here. This is one of the main reasons why I came over here. I need iron. I can cast repair again. I just need to. I'd like to wear the durability on this a little bit more. And there's all the herbs here should be respawned too.
Get over
This enemy is really annoying though. I actually don't know how to trigger it without it immediately attacking me. Wait, is it not here? Oh, I guess the worm doesn't always spawn here. I guess it spawned the bandit instead of the worm. No, it's not a bounty. Well, I don't think it's a bounty. Later, Saudi. Have a good day at work. Unless you mean it, you need a certain bounty for it to appear. Maybe something else. The rats. No rats in here. Okay. Kind of wanted the rats though because rat meat is delicious. Mmm. Creatures rags. Hunger limit increased by 1. Drain focus in combat. That's so sad. I'm actually so curious how much focus it drains. I should cast repair first though, before I can't cast it. Get into a fight and see how much it actually drains.
Come on.
I'm in combat. I see it draining and it's ass.
I don't fear die.
Amazing. I almost followed him off the ledge with my regular attack and died. They need a detailed tooltips option. Desperately so. It's kind of annoying that these reset their position every time the zone resets. There's no reason to do that. Have I ever gone down here, actually? I feel like I haven't.